Hi everyone, it's Stephanie. Stop, you're looking at me. Okay, I'm really sorry. Hi guys, it's Stephanie
and Brittany, and we're decked out in our UNCW apparel to tell you about our freshman experiences.
Right. Okay, so we have 5 things we're going to talk about of freshman year at UNCW, and I guess this can also apply to every other college in the nation, or nation and country, whatever. So,
just the freshman experience in general.
Okay, so the first one is that I wrote down is college is different from any other type of schooling.
Absolutely.
So I said, like, in a lot of ways, you are on your own, and you're as on your own as you make it. So if you have so many resources for you, like here we have the learning center, the writing center, the math lab, all of that. So even though you're technically like given this syllabus in the beginning of the year, like you can take the extra step and ask your teachers for help, and you're not, it's not as like
it's structured. But it's not like high school. You don't have someone constantly being like, oh, by the way, this is due Wednesday, this is due Thursday. You have to write this paper in 2 weeks because they gave you that syllabus. And that syllabus is the Holy Bible. And if you didn't read it, then that's your fault. Because they have no mercy. These teachers have no mercy.
But it's also really fun. And even though college is about like getting good grades and doing like the best you can, it's also about having a great time and learning experiences versus like,
as you say, making it fun.
Yeah.
Because even though because we have to take like the general classes and everything, so you may not enjoy them, but at the same time you're gonna use that stuff in your other classes. Like it all kind of correlates and everything. And two, going back to how we don't really have it's not like high school. You don't have people telling you to be like group work. They're like, you don't have a teacher telling you to go study with these people, but you have to take it upon yourself to be like, hey, you're good at this, help me. Or like me and Stephanie, we're in the same major, so it's kind of like, hey, help me, because you're in this room with
me. What's
lost
is 4 habits of communication?
Exactly. I don't understand this concept. Please tell me what it means. So you definitely need to make connections in your classes because you are on your own unless you take that extra step.
Yeah. The second one is I kind of have this idea, or like a way to kind of remember your entire college experience, is writing a journal entry at the start of each semester or season, or even doing video blogs kind of like this, and just like seeing how you've grown from one semester to like the next.
It's so different.
You are.
It's amazing what one school year can do to you, because the girls that were in this room at the beginning of last semester are not the same girls leaving the room at the end of the semester, and it kind of makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
But you definitely, you be prepared for change, because you're going to get to know yourself better, but you're also going to make new friends, and it's a whole new life. It's a whole new experience.
Yeah, and I really, sometimes, like I said this before, I just want to look at the girl that came into, UNCW and be like, you are going to learn so much, don't worry, don't stress, everything's going to be fine, because I think that's just a really good way of keeping track of, how much you've grown. Yeah, because you do change a lot.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that, 5 years from now when I see this video, I will not be the same person. So the third thing I wrote down was you will do things you never thought you would.
Absolutely.
So you want to talk about that?
College is full of so many experiences, good experiences and bad experiences. So trying to think of, I don't want to talk about bad experiences because someone wants to hear that kind of stuff. But making new friends was a new experience for me, because I grew up with the same people from kindergarten to my senior year of high school. I was around these same people. So coming to college, making friends was a new experience. I've never had to do that because I grew up with the same people. So it's I had to learn how to reach out to people instead of being like, oh, hey, we've been in the same class since the 6th grade, we should probably be friends.
Yeah.
That was a new concept for me. It was so new for me.
Yeah, and you really see just how big the world is and how many opportunities you have, and so you're just like, whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of mind-blowing. We still haven't fully grasped the concept of the real world because, we're only freshmen, but it's definitely mind-blowing.
Yeah. And the fourth thing I wrote down is your friends at home, you may lose touch with them, but try not to, because you definitely don't want to be the one who comes home for the summer and you're like, oh, I haven't spoken to you in 6 months. Who do I hang out with now?
Yeah, that's such a hard topic. It's such a hard subject to come to terms with, because like we said earlier, you change. Everyone changes their first year of college. I mean, you continue to change throughout your life, of course, but like if a friendship is really important to you, you need to make sure you're putting forth the effort to keep it important, especially if you're like me and Stephanie and we went to school 2 to 4 hours away from where we grew up. So it's really, you have to put in work to keep those friendships and just pick the important ones.
I like the best way is just once a week, just text all of your friends from home and see how they're doing, because even though you're changing, they're changing as well. And like high school is over, so there's no more schooling in place. So if they chose not to go to college, they're definitely changing in a different way than you are and learning different things and seeing different things. So you'll lose touch and things will be a little bit different, but always remember, like, they're your friends and they were the ones that you grew up with, so you have to make an effort to, you know, talk to them.
You just have to be, you have to be understanding of your friends too, because, you know, you're changing and they're changing. So you can't expect them to just accept you and what you're doing if you don't accept them and how they're changing. So it's definitely, it's a two-way thing.
And the last thing, and of course the most important thing, is to have fun and say yes, but not to everything.
Yeah, some things are bad. Don't say yes to everything. But say yes to good experiences. Say yes to trying new things. Like, I don't even know. College was so much fun. It's so much fun.
Going out and having fun with your roommates, because I definitely said no to a lot of things.
Exactly. She wouldn't hang out with us. But then we made her hang out with us, and she realized she really liked us. Because, you know, there's 4 of us in a room. And so we made her come hang out with us.
So I definitely have fun and don't wallow in being like, oh, I hate change, I'm away from my family, I'm homesick. Embrace your new surroundings, because that's what makes you a better person.
Yeah, don't, like, independence and like alone time is super important in college, especially as a freshman and you're living in a dorm, because you're constantly surrounded by people. So, you know, like, alone time's good, but don't make yourself a hermit. Don't be like, oh, I don't really know what I like. Don't just sit in your room. Netflix is cool. Don't just come home from class and just go sit and watch Netflix and do your homework. Like,
and human interaction.
Yeah, go do something. Go make friends. Go talk to people. Go get involved with the organization or a club. Like, you will not regret getting involved. Like, you'll regret sitting in your dorm room. Because you're not gonna regret trying new things.
When you're grown up and you're on that job interview, they're not gonna be like, oh, so what'd you do? Netflix.
That's not rude.
Yeah, they're gonna ask you about your experiences, and that's what college is for, your experience.
And making connections and just figuring yourself out. That's really, that's kind of why I went to college. But definitely,
you want to have stories to tell.
Yeah, have fun, make memories, make new friends, do things.
College is the best experience of your life. If you're able to go, definitely try as hard as you can.
Absolutely. Don't let people discourage you.
Correct.
Don't just, if that's your plan, go for it, because it's amazing. It's the best thing I could have ever done for myself.
Yeah. So that is it for our video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you later.